right, y'all. So listen, I don't know. Something's going on with this computer. I need to use the other one at some point. But in the meantime, in between time, thank you all for tapping in. It's currently 5:54 p.m. on Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. It's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit out here. Very nice out, okay? All praise is due to the Most High God that we have this very beautiful day that we made it, all right? Happy birthday, Aretha. Yeah, so anyway, how's everybody's day going? Is it going well? I certainly hope so. Hope you're in good spirits. I hope you're not around fucking haters. I hope you're not around negative ass people. I hope you're not in a negative energy yourself. You feel me? Thank you to anybody who's new to this channel, who's subscribed. I appreciate you there. Thank you to all the returning subscribers and the OGs, established Appleseed family members. We will be doing a giveaway this weekend. So stay tuned for the announcement, notification for when we will probably be going live again, just for like an hour or two, just to catch up with each other. I'm looking forward to that, okay? And thank you to anybody who's made any type of financial contributions to my channel, whether that's through PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Thanks. I appreciate you, and I pray that comes back to you 10,000 times fold, okay? Wow, y'all. So anyway, I'm probably gonna come back with one or two more this evening. Just kind of been one of them days, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I just really ain't feel like it. I ain't feel like it. So if I ain't feel like it, I ain't doing it. You feel me? But yeah. But I'm here anyway. So I have an idea before we get into the reading. So, you know, we have all these problems with TSA, the airlines, things like that. You know, it had me to thinking. You know what our problem is? And I say our problem because I'm talking about the collective. Like the collective group of people in this world, or at least in this country. We have a very big problem with sticking together, doing things as a collective, coming together for a very common goal to get shit done. Do you know that if you know, I personally, like, especially with everything going on, you have TSA workers, and it's not even just TSA, it's just people of the Department of Homeland Security. There's a lot of different departments underneath that. But moreover, just the aspect of the TSA agents who really, at the end of the day, they don't really make a lot of money. And, you know, a lot of people at these other agencies, they make buku bank. Okay, so they probably got savings, you know, they got stocks and bonds. They got a lot of things, I'm sure, money. These other departments like FEMA, the list goes on and on and on. I'm pretty sure that and I maybe shouldn't assume that, but I'm just saying, just follow me. But you got these TSA agents who really at max are only making about $50,000 a year from what I saw. They're not getting paid. Me personally, me being me, I wouldn't even feel right buying an airplane ticket and going to fly some damn where, knowing that people that aren't getting paid, have not been getting paid, have to go through my shit, have to make sure that I'm safe. But, you know, outside of just me, that's fucked up. That's like if I knew a restaurant or a company was unfair to their employees, cruel to their employees. I'm not finna go eat there. I'm not going to eat there until confirmation, until they fix that. Do you know how quickly things would turn around if the American people would say, you know what? We're not flying. We're not going to fly until these people start getting paid. It would be that simple for like a whole week. 1 week, I'm telling you, 1 week, maybe even 2 weeks. People would literally, the airlines would start to collapse. The whole airline industry would start to collapse. And all it would take is one week. It probably wouldn't even take 1 week. It probably would only take about 3 days. And I understand that people purchase tickets in advance and they got to do this and they got to do that. But sometimes we have to step outside of ourselves for other people. Okay? We really, really do. And if it were me and I had already purchased the tickets to go somewhere and all these things going on with TSA, outside of you know, the unfairness that I definitely not okay with, people having to really go to work and not getting paid and there's nobody stepping up to do anything about it, I wouldn't go anywhere. I'd be like, fuck that. I'm canceling my plans. I probably would take that route. Plus, on top of that too, what about your own damn safety? Could you, I was just asking my sister, could you imagine going to a going to eat at a restaurant where people aren't getting paid, they haven't been getting paid? Would you eat there? Like, I wouldn't feel right about eating there. Not because they're being treated unfairly, but think about what the fuck they might do to your food. You know, the quality of service is what I'm saying. So, I feel like we live in a world right now, and this is what's really wrong. People are selfish, and a lot of people are selfish and only self-interested. Really, they are. If it doesn't directly affect them, then generally people just don't care, and that's a shame. You got all these celebrities that got all this money, or maybe they don't. I mean, I don't know, but you have all these rich people that are celebrities that travel, or politicians, or whatever the case may be. They could all collectively put their money together and make sure that these people at least could pay their bills. If you're not going to pay their salary, help these people out with their rent and their bills. You know, I don't understand. This is what I'm saying. This is why society is collapsing. Because people don't care. You know when people will care? When something really bad happens. Because these TSA agents aren't getting paid. You feel me? You know, I'm not even going to go into what that could be. But it's just a matter of time. It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. Somebody gets mad at their job. Somebody's pissed off. They're not getting paid. They're overworked. They're stressed out. People have mental breakdowns, mental health moments. And everything goes south. And then that's when people start to say some shit. What is it going to take for people to stop buying tickets and flying under this climate? I don't really give a fuck if somebody purchased tickets for spring break. They've been planning this trip all this time. Your ass is going to sit in the airport for 8 hours and go through a TSA security checkpoint for somebody who ain't getting paid. You ain't got to worry about what's going to happen to you. You need to worry about who done went before your ass, or who they don't let go in before your ass. To me personally, yes, we are all protected by the Most High God. I get it. I get that we are protected, but that doesn't mean we're invincible. Our spirits and our souls are protected. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully people can get it together, man. It took me. I thought about it today. It would just be good for a large portion of the American population to just stop sometimes and come together to do something collectively before some shit goes bad. We always have to wait until somebody gets killed. We always have to wait until a horrible attack occurs. We always have to wait until the most extreme things occur before people come together. They want to stick together. They want to do what's right instead of maybe trying to prevent things by just being more aware and more considerate. But being a fucking human being, right? That's what I heard. So let's get on with this message, okay? I look at it was 7:47 when I look down. I'm telling you, I would not be traveling right now. Not on no fucking plane. Nope. To me, that's just common sense, though. To me, that's just common sense. Okay? People go, well, they wouldn't do that at an airport. I mean, come on, that's different. Comparing a restaurant to an airport. Why is it? Why is it? You know what I see? It's not even about comparing industries. I'm just comparing grown ass people with bills, kids, responsibilities that are not getting paid to go to work. That's a recipe for a disaster. I don't care if it's a restaurant, an airport, a parking lot, a school. I don't care. That's what I know. Especially in today's climate. You got these motherfuckers working you like a damn slave, and you ain't getting paid. You don't know when you're going to get paid. You might have to work for another 3-4 months so these motherfuckers will get it together. No, ma'am. No, sir. But if we can start coming together collectively and make a point, understand the power that we have, and understand the really kind of small things we may have to sacrifice for the greater good of everybody else, the world, especially, well, at least this country, would be a much better place. I could go on and on about it, but I feel like you guys understand where I'm coming from with that, right? So the download that I got, well, anyways, because, sometimes I get downloads. They may not have anything to do with the message, and the Oscar goes to people. They play too much. They're acting too much. This world is a stage. Are you acting? Are they acting? There's somebody around acting, playing a very, very good part, and the Oscar goes to them. Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so I can give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf, okay? And I'd also like to do a return to sender 10 times foe, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective and me. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is, all right? So Barnaby Jones crossed my mind earlier, and Barnaby Jones is a I had to look it up because I've never actually seen the show, which was weird. That's why I'm telling you I heard it. So Barnaby Jones was a private detective. That could be significant. I don't know. The name Barnaby, the name Jones could be significant. We got the Two of Wands in the reverse. We got the Sun card in the reverse. In the upright. Sorry about that. Something is really kind of going on though. I mean, there's always changes in the energy. You know, that's such a cliche. Oh, there's something going on in the energy. There's always something going on in the energy, and there's always some type of shift that's going on. But I'm telling you, I have been picking up on it. I've been saying this for a while. Something really huge is about to occur. And everybody's going to have to stop and look up. I'm telling you, I keep seeing people looking up at the sky. Whatever that is, you know. Can I get one more card, please? Somebody's not going to go through. Somebody's not going to go through with something. Hello. Somebody's not about to go through with something. We got the Two of Wands in the reverse. We got the Sun here. Somebody could be a Leo. And we have the Three of Wands. Somebody's not about to go through with something. Somebody's not going to go through with something. Somebody's not going to follow through with something. Okay. I don't know why, but they're not going to. Okay. The Sun card could also talk about things being revealed, exposure to something. Okay. Some type of plan is not going to work out. I heard that somebody's not going to go through with something. Okay. Let me get another card, please. Let me just move this down just a tad bit. All right. Make sure you're hitting that like button. No. See, the Six of Wands just came out and it spun around. Somebody could be maybe planning on traveling somewhere. I don't know. Somebody's, or maybe you shouldn't. That could be the advice here. Can I get a card, please? The name Jewel could be significant. We got the Four of Swords. Can I get another card, please? The name Jewel is significant. We got too many. Can I get another card, please? The Untold Story card. One more. We got the Two of Cups. All right. So I'm picking up on somebody's made some type of plans. Somebody's made some type of plans. Okay. This could be you. This could be somebody else. This could, like I said, this reading could really be some advice for somebody. The Two of Wands, Three of Wands in the reverse. Nothing good is going to come from this plans. Nothing. Nothing's going. You're not going to be giving any, not giving anything, but getting anything. There are no ships selling in, so to speak. All right. What's the Four of Swords, please? What's going on with these cards? Ten of Cups in the reverse. One more. We got the Magician here. Let me get one more card for the Magician, please. We're talking about the Star here. We got Gemini and Aquarius energy coming out, so those signs could be significant. The Two of Wands can also represent a bad choice, the wrong choice. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Somebody could be saying that they're sick. Somebody could be in the hospital. Somebody could have been in the hospital. Somebody's perfectly fine. That's what I just heard. Somebody's perfectly fine. Somebody from your family as well. Toxic family dynamic with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This person could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, but there's some type of manipulation going on. Somebody's just fine. Somebody's perfectly fine. Somebody could have been in the hospital though. Somebody could be recovering. Could be recovering. Wow. Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be a Pisces. Doesn't really have to be. Give me one more card. Yeah, the Devil. Somebody's trying to manipulate a union with somebody. Yeah, maybe you walked away from this person in the past. Somebody that you've walked away from. Somebody could have been ill though with the Four of Swords. Okay. Somebody's going to say something to you with the Page of Cups in the reverse that is a disingenuous kind of gesture of love. Somebody's fake and phony. Somebody's pretending. We also have Capricorn out here. This is somebody very, very toxic. Somebody that I feel like wants to pull you back in. Okay? With the Devil. All right? Somebody wants to pull you in. Trap you, and so to speak. That's what I'm picking up on here, okay? Spirit wants me to get a location card out here. Can I get a location card? Spirit is basically telling you here, or I feel like whoever you are, if you have some plans to go somewhere, you're not gonna go. Something's gonna be revealed to you about this person. I feel like this person is faking, okay? I feel like somebody is healthier than they're letting on. So basically, what if somebody, for instance, somebody tells you, I'm on my deathbed, or I've got like stage 4 cancer, or I got something like this, something like that. There's nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly fine. Somebody could possibly be in the hospital or had been. There could have been some type of medical scare, but it's not as bad as this person's trying to make it. This person is trying to get you to come back towards them. I don't know who this person is. The Ten of Cups in the reverse can represent a toxic family dynamic, but family can go a lot of different ways here. So this doesn't have to be somebody that you are, DNA related to. Okay, this could just be somebody that you are close with, or somebody that you consider family. Okay, but whatever it is, it's a very toxic situation. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody's just trying to get you, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here. Somebody's trying to trap you. Somebody's like a Venus flytrap or something. Somebody's trying to lure you, tempt you. There's some type of something that's very toxic, something that's very binding. Like somebody wants to trap you is what I keep hearing. Let me get another card. Let me get a location card out here, please. Nothing good is going to come of this, okay? It's a waste of time. That's what I'm picking up. It's going to be a waste of time. France. Okay? France is significant. Take it as it resonates, okay? France is significant. French could be significant. The name French, the name France. Yeah. What's the Untold Story card? Thank you. Yeah, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Untold Story card. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's lying about, they're not telling you something. This person did something very fucked up to you in the past, and they lied about it. They told a complete lie about it. Okay, what's the Queen of Swords in the reverse, please? Tell me about what they lied about. Listen, we got the Empress. This could be a mother. Or a feminine energy, a female. Could be a mother, somebody that has kids. Give me one more card for the Empress, please. This is somebody very manipulative. This is somebody very manipulative. They're a liar as well. Somebody has stabbed you in the back. Somebody's backstabbed you. This is like the ultimate betrayal with the 10 of swords. Somebody is pretending, again, lying about them not doing something to you in the past. I feel like this is being exposed to you now. Maybe you will find out if this story resonates with you. You're going to find something out here. Or maybe this is spirit letting you know. What's the Empress? You have just a quick commercial break, because I ain't gonna front. Something been bothering me. You ever think about something somebody said to you and you just like, what the bitch? What? Like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, for real. How dare you say that to me or anybody else? The nerve of some fucking people. You know what I'm saying? The nerve. Motherfucker always got something to say, don't they? And really, at the end of the day, we could always go down this road. Oh, we don't worry about stuff like that. No, man, they ain't talking about being worried. This is the gall and the audacity for some people to say certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching, fuck you too. Okay, like how dare you? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of because I just tell y'all quick. I was kind of going through like a lot of, I don't know what, something told me to though. I was scrolling through like my messages because I got a different phone, so I was like, I wonder if something said look, and I was with because it's okay. So basically, this is one of these people in your life where you decide nothing personal. We're just gonna make sure that I'm making sure for myself that so I can be where I need to be, that you go your way, I go my way, because so we know people, and sometimes we have to also keep in mind, it's not that people are bad people, but I know me, I'm just gonna speak for me. I know that when I get with certain people, I can become a bad person. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even worth it. You live and you grow and you grow up, you mature. You have to realize like, hey, I love you, but no. But then when you draw that line in the sand, some people are offended by that. And so I was just scrolling. I was like, I read them out. Like, what the fuck? Excuse me. Excuse me for choosing me. Excuse me for choosing what's best for me. And I like to respond. I like to repeat this for people. When you draw a line in the sand, when you make a decision that you're not dealing with somebody, you don't have to explain shit to nobody. That's one of the main things about being an adult. A grown motherfucker. Not just an adult, but a grown up. When you are a grown up, you don't have to explain shit to nobody about what you're doing for yourself or why it's best for you. Sometimes I just wonder, man, but when people say things, when people get mad or when people's feelings are hurt, they tell you how they really feel about you, right? Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to make any more bad or poor decisions for my life, then I got to be a bad person, right? So yeah. I just thought it was been bothering me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to say that because I feel like that's important. Sometimes people will try to make you feel guilty for choosing yourself and will say bad things about you to you or to other people, I'm pretty sure. But who gives a fuck? You're a scab. Okay? Back to this. Who's the Empress? Tell me about this Empress. All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. King of Pentacles in the reverse, to the moon. Somebody took some damn money, stole some money, but you know this. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. They were behind this. They were the ones that did it. Mm-hmm. And this Ace of Pentacles could represent a lot of things. It's a physical. Pentacles are physical, material. Okay. So I don't know what this mother figure did. It could be a mother. It could be a person with children, but it's definitely a woman. Okay. The Empress represents a woman with children, most times, often than not, okay? But we're talking about a woman, somebody very toxic, somebody that you have a very toxic connection to, somebody I feel like it refuses to let something go. The crazy, with the Two of Cups right here in the reverse, this is somebody that maybe you did split from, that you're no longer close with or friends with anymore. Let me get a Two of Cups, please. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. This could have been an old friend of yours. Okay? We got the Four of Pentacles. Let me get one more card, please. What's up with the Country Inn and Suites? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here. All right, so again, I'm picking up on the fact that whoever this is, you stopped communication. You're not talking to this person. You used to be close to this person. You used to be friends with this person. Maybe even used to be with this person. Okay, I don't know. But there was some type of drama over some type of money. A large amount of money here. A large amount of money. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody took something from you. Somebody stole something from you. Or they played a part in stealing something from you. But the fact of the matter is that whoever this is, a big ass Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that's a lot of something that somebody took. And this something that somebody took doesn't, again, it's something, Pentacles are definitely material. But Aces of Pentacles can also talk about opportunities, like a job or something. Something where some type of money, some type of large, some big money is involved. Okay, it could be something very expensive as well. You know, take it as it resonates. But whoever this is took that shit and they lied. They lied to you about it. I'm picking up though that quite possibly you may have thought that this person did it. Okay, I'm seeing that there was a lot of drama, a lot of fighting here with the Five of Wands about what occurred with you and this person. Like that's what led to a split. Maybe you guys had a falling out over a different money matter. Okay, this person definitely did that because they don't really fuck with you like that. Okay, they don't really fuck with you like that. We got the Hierophant in the reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Damn, Gina. There's a Leo involved as well. What did I say earlier? They didn't do this alone. Whatever they did it on behalf of somebody else or with someone else, whoever this person is. Now they ask this, they're trying to get you to come back, okay? All right? They're trying to get you to come back. They're trying to get back into your energy. I don't know what for. Huh. Let's get another Oracle card out here. Make sure you hit that like button. We're going to be using the Portal Pathway cards made by SassyLux3333. You can check these cards out and get 25% off of these cards by clicking the link in the description box below this video. Okay. Very, very good cards. She actually sent me another deck that I need to look at. Tell her thank you. All right. You know what I'm going to just start doing for the giveaways? I'm either going to give people an option between a reading and probably a gift card. Okay? Because I don't really, you leave it up to me to decide what people should get when they should get it. You might be waiting a minute. Because I be forgetting about shit. Okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I need to email last month's winner and check up, touch base with them. But, yeah, I always got y'all. But Uncle Savage be running a little bit behind sometimes. I'm getting old. Okay? All right, so tell me more about this person. Why? I don't understand this. So I'm picking up, though, that somebody is going to be reaching out to you. They're going to say something to you. I feel like whoever you are, you're going to feel compelled to maybe go see this person. This person could also be trying to, with the Page of Cups in the reverse, apologize for some things, say they're sorry about how things went, this, that, and the third. No, they don't mean that shit. I don't know why they want you to come back, though. I don't understand this. What is it that they need from you? Okay, they're really kind of, whoever this is somebody very toxic, somebody very greedy. Somebody could also have an issue with substances as well, especially with the devil coming out here, okay? I don't know, maybe you may at one point in time, maybe y'all used to have a very toxic connection, like I kind of was just talking about here, okay? Expect some type of communication, though, but really it's all about them wanting something from you, okay? Somebody's toxic and greedy. They're just manipulating you, though. They're perfectly fine. Whoever this is, they're perfectly fine as far as health-wise is concerned, okay? But I feel like somebody wants something from you. They might need some more damn money, okay? Whatever they took from you, they didn't do it alone, though. They didn't do it alone. Okay, there was somebody else involved, possibly a Leo. Can I get a card, please? Can I get a card, please, Holy Spirit? Somebody's name could be Maurice. Maurice or Reese. Jewel, I heard that name. We got the name Maurice out here. Exposure. The rat. Okay, the year of the rat. Somebody could be born in the year 1948, 1960, 1972, 84, 96, 2008, or 2020, which is not... Boy, we got 6 years ago. Okay. But exposure nonetheless. I'm picking up rat, though. Somebody's a fucking rat. Okay. Can you tell me why they want to get back into... Why they're going to be reaching out to the collective, okay? And again, you could be somebody that's very, very nice. You could be somebody very, very sweet. Somebody's going to try to play on your heartstrings is what I'm telling you here. Choose these. Why are they going to be reaching out to the collective? Okay? Because again, with the Two of Wands here, with the Sun card, the little Sun card to the Three of Wands in the reverse, all the overall energy here is that don't make a choice, don't make the worst, don't make a bad choice, but I'm picking up traveling, going to see somebody. There's nothing good's going to come of this. Nothing good is going to come to this. Somebody could also be reaching out to you to tell you that they have something for you as well. They don't have anything for you. They want something from you. Whatever they're gonna offer you is not going to be anything compared to what the fuck they took from you. So you may have even had some type of inkling or some type of intuition that, again, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, that's a no. And this person does not fuck with you like that. This person does not know what love is. This person does not know what friendship is. It's a totally imbalanced situation. Okay, this person is like a hater. Okay, this person is incapable probably of love. Okay, King of Pentacles, that's all they care about. Three of Cups. Somebody definitely has an issue with some type of substance. They do with the Three of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody's all about them streets, all about partying. Why do they want the collective to come towards them? As you can see, you notice we're picking up these pentacles. King of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, these people only give a fuck about money. They'll do anything for money. They'll do anything for money. Okay, whoever this is will do anything to get money. And when people would do anything, let's see, we got the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. Again, somebody here, Taurus can also be involved as well. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Somebody wants you to come back towards them so they can motherfuck you, so they can betray you yet again. Temperance card. Somebody is sick though. Somebody has been dealing with like a health issue. I feel like somebody might just need you right now, especially with Temperance in the reverse here. Yeah, the devil. I can't make it up. Somebody here is dealing with some type of addiction. Somebody possibly could have even maybe just gotten out of treatment. Somebody could have, because the Four of Swords can represent recuperation, healing. We got the Four of Swords coming back out here again. And we got the Ten of Swords. Somebody's just going to backstab you. This is all about betraying you all over again. Somebody needs something from you, okay? Again, with Temperance in the reverse to the devil, somebody's definitely dealing with some type of toxic illness. I'm picking up drugs, okay? We got the Seven of Cups in the reverse to the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. A High Priestess here. There's something that this person's definitely not telling you. And we got the Seven of Swords. Somebody has some very hidden motives here. I'm picking up that maybe somebody wants money. Somebody definitely could be French. Somebody wants some type of money. They're being very deceptive. They're being very, very slick. You don't want to be bothered with this person. You are receiving the truth right now, though, with the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Hell yeah, this person is wearing a mask. All kinds of illusions. I'm telling you that I'm picking up on somebody hitting you up Maybe they're either going to say that that they're very, very sick. They need to see you. They need to talk to you about something they want to talk. Somebody could also be telling you that, you know, they've healed from maybe drugs or alcohol, something like that, some type of substance, some type of toxicity. Somebody could, or addiction. There we go. I don't even know why I couldn't think of that, but somebody could tell you that they're cured from like some type of addiction or something like that. They're lying though. They want something from you. I feel like somebody wants to get you, bring you back in, trap you, so that if they need you again, or maybe they're going to try to scam you again, I don't know. But again, the last time that something went missing, there was something about money. I don't know, but definitely money matters. They didn't do it by themselves. These people could have also got you involved in some type of fraud. Some type of fraud could be involved as well, okay? Let me get one more card. We'll get one more location card out, okay? Again, yeah, we got the world in the reverse. Somebody's trying to reopen a door that was already closed, or I'm telling you, they're trying to reopen the door that somebody closed, that you walked away from. You've already walked away from this person. We got the Empress coming out here again with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's money's fucked up. Somebody doesn't have any money. Somebody's stability. Somebody may not even have a place to live. I don't know, but listen. Queen of Cups. They know this is that you care, that you probably are somebody that's very, very, very sensitive, somebody that's very empathetic, somebody that will do anything for anybody, just an overall sweetheart. But y'all are not friends anymore. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You guys are not friends anymore. Do not allow this person to play on your heartstrings. Okay? Don't allow this person to suck you back in so that they can use you all over again. Matter of fact, this motherfucker still owes you some money. And if they don't owe you some money, they used your name for something, some type of fraud or something. Okay? And I'm not saying that people that have gone through addictions and things like that aren't redeemable. You know, who am I to say that? Okay? Like, there's no redemption for people. But for this person, hell no, not coming from you. Let's get one more card out here. We're going to get one more location card out here. Make sure you hit that like button, all right? Well, we got 37:37 on the clock. That's 10:10. That's endings, okay? Judgment as well. Use your good judgment. I know how it is, though. You don't want to see people suffer. You don't like to see people that you care about or that you love or that you loved at one point in bad situations. But this is not your problem, okay? But the fact of the matter is that from the very top of the overall energy with the Two of Wands, it's like you probably are somebody that would have gone. Okay, you would be going to see this person. Spirit is saying, don't do that shit. Okay? Can I get one location card out? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is this? We got Delaware. All right. The first state. The first date. I don't know. All right, I feel like that is the end of this message, okay? I'm going to come back in here in a little bit, so you probably get a couple of evening messages. 6:33, yeah, that's a sign there. I'm just going to go ahead and end it. But in the meantime, in between time, make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.